Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing here today? Welcome back to another live stream. I know we just came from 205 Live, so welcome to every single one of you who are watching 205 Live, and welcome back into the stream. If you are just tuning in for NXT, though, then I want to welcome you especially because we got some great action here tonight. Oh my god. All right. Quickly going to read this card right here. The Dream faces a Nightmare. That means it is going to be Velveteen Dream versus Lars Sullivan tonight. Johnny Gargano promises to answer everything in quotation marks. Heavy Machinery and the Forgotten Sons will face off in a match. And then Dakota Kai meets the real black belt of NXT. So I believe that is Tainara Conti or something along those lines. Whatever her name is. Not sure what that phone call is. Interesting. But welcome everybody to the stream. Make sure that you do slap a like on this video. And we are entering a new age of NXT. Obviously coming up on NXT War Games. That's the next one. That takes place in a week this Saturday. So a little over a week until NXT TakeOver War Games. And that's going to be really awesome. Led by Ricochet, War Raiders, and I forget the other one. Forget the other one. Anyways, though, let's change our attention here to this match that we're about to get, and it's going to be Heavy Machinery. And they're here, Tucker Knight and Otis Dojovic. Good to see ya back in here. But ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you do slap this like button, okay? And also make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. So, let's get Otis Dojovic and Tucker Knight up here on the screen. Last time we saw Otis Dojovic, I think, in ring action was in his singles match against Tommaso Ciampa, which was a really good matchup. If you guys missed it, make sure you go back and check it out. But obviously, Heavy Machinery has got big plans here for the WWE, or the WWE's got big plans for Heavy Machinery, because these guys are behemoths. Behemoths. Who are they facing, though? They're going to face off against Blake Cutler and Wesley Blake, Steve Cutler, and why am I missing his name? Steve Cutler. I don't know why. Can't I remember these guys' names? Blake, Cutler, and Jackson Riker. That's it. Okay. Man, oh man, I keep forgetting the guy's name. But we do have a matchup, Forgotten Sons. So Steve Cutler and Blake are going to be here. So let's get Wesley Blake. Unless there's no Blake. Why can't I find Blake? There he is. Okay, so he's just named Blake now. Okay. So Blake right there. And Steve Cutler as well. And I don't think I have Steve Cutler's photo. No, I don't. Let me get these guys real quick. So, WWE.com. Superstars. Alright, let's get Steve Cutler at least up on the screen. Man, this guy's got a interesting looking look, I guess. What's Steve Cutler got on his face? Did he, like, break his nose? He must have. Alright. So Steve Cutler, man, the dude's, his picture looks a lot different than how he actually looks in this ring. But I'll put Steve here regardless. Okay, so who do you guys think is going to win? Type 1 for Tucker Knight and Otis Dojovic for Heavy Machinery. Type 2 for the Forgotten Sons. Who you guys think is going to win? How you doing, Storms Magic? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you in here. But you know what, guys? You know what we didn't get around to doing? We didn't get around to our Conman certified roll call. Who do we got in here today? It looks like we got Toon Goon, Matthew Bonneau, WWE fan, William Roberts, Shane the Gamer, the Bob Club villain. How you doing? Who else? Who else is in here? WWE fan, Sophia Barajas, Mohammed Shire, Anthony Solomon, Lou Dog, welcome, Dale Jr., Diane Wicker, Marshall Hansen, Mexican Pissed Head, welcome. Welcome, and Pam Am, again, Jason Dyer as well. Thank you so much for everybody who's tuned in here to the stream tonight. I do appreciate it. But here we go. Tag team action continues. Tag has been made. Blake, though, is now out of the ring. Cutler back inside. Oh, man. Double crossbody there from the much larger Tucker Knight. And I think Tucker's going to make the tag. Yes, he does. Tag has been made to Otis Dozovic, who is now in this match. Both heavy machinery people lift them up, slamming down. Oh, man. Otis spinning around in the ring. And slams him onto Wesley Blake as well. Damn. It was Pete Dunne inside War Games. That's who it is. Thank you. Otis charging right into the corner. Knocks Steve down to the ground. And you better believe Otis Dozovic is rolling. I can only stay for a little bit. What's up? Not too much. Just enjoying me some good old-fashioned wrestling. Otis feeling it, though. Is he going to go to charge off the ropes? Oh, man. The worm. Otis Dozovic hits the worm elbow. That's gotta hurt. Is this the Blake from Blake and Murphy? It in fact is. Yes. The same Blake. Oh, man. That was Blake just saving his tag team partner there, Steve Cutler. And he eats a forearm there. Oh, nice move from Cutler to Otis Dozovic. Tag has been made. Blake back inside this ring. And Otis is in trouble now. And I think this is where we're going to start to see the Forgotten Sons pound away on the much larger Otis Dozovic. But he is down in the center of the ring. And he's got some problems. Oh, man. War Games will blow Survivor Series out of the water, you think, eh? What makes you think that? I think War Games is going to be good. I don't think it's going to blow Survivor Series out of the water. I think we're going to get some good shows. Or some good matches, at least, at Survivor Series. Big clothesline, though, from Blake. Tag has been made, though. Just making the tag. And Steve Cutler bringing him back towards him. Stomps on the arm. Oh, now they're working on the arm of Otis Dozovic. The referee forcing the breakup there. The War Games match itself is amazing. I mean, yeah, that's going to be really, really cool. But you also got to admit, the Survivor Series match is also pretty amazing. That 5-on-5 elimination style match. Pretty interesting. Let's not discount what the main roster can do if they are booked correctly. Because the main roster is the... People are going to disagree with me on this, but without a doubt in my mind, the main roster of WWE possesses the greatest generational talent we have ever seen. At least a roster overall. This is the best roster in the history of WWE from pure talent standpoint. From a pure talent standpoint, without a doubt in my mind. Now, you can argue storylines, writing, booking, all of that other stuff is garbage. But the wrestlers themselves, this is the best crop of superstars we have ever seen in the history of WWE. Ever. Oh, but man, nice little armbar lock. Actually, no, that's a triangle hold. Otis Dozovic's in trouble. Otis is in trouble. He might pass out. You're right. Oh, man. Becky versus Ronda is what will make that pay-per-view. There's so many things that are going to make that pay-per-view good. I think WWE is going to go all out with Survivor Series. Oh, what a slam by Otis, lifting Blake up simply by the arm and sends him crashing into the mat. Otis, though, he needs this tag if he can. Oh, Steve Cutler, though, goes right after his tag team partner, big DDT, but the tag has been made, and the right hand from Tucker Knight, he's back in the ring. Big boot! What a bicycle kick, and an arm drag there, sending Blake to the outside with a nice clothesline. Oh, he just ran into a hot Cutler, though, but Cutler ran into even a hotter Tucker Knight, swinging for the fences, kicking away. This is a stomping of a mud hole on Steve Cutler from Tucker Knight. Now charging into the corner. Hits the Stinger Splash. Off the ropes goes Tucker Knight. Oh, tried though. Steve Cutler rolled out of the way. But wait a second. The big man going to the top rope. What's he doing? Senton! Wow, what a senton! 2 kick out by Cutler. All right. This happened 5 years ago. I was asleep. My brother came in my room and hip tossed me out of the bed. That's a fun story. Oh, backstabber. Cutler just hit the backstabber. Put him down. Oh, my God. Blake drops the elbow. Through the heart. Jackknife cover. 2. Kick out by Knight. Wow. I thought it was going to be over there for a second. But Tucker Knight now put on the top rope. Again, man, Tucker's going up there a lot. Good for the big man, willing to go to the top rope. That's a huge advantageous thing if you're a big man, if you're willing to go to the top rope, because it's quite the spectacle. I know it's got to be scary being that tall. Oh, superplex! Buddy Murphy, or that's not Buddy Murphy, that's Blake into a splash. Cutler to the cover. 2. Broken up by Otis Dojovic. Welcome, Juan Garza. Welcome to the stream. Okay, interesting. Otis Dojovic, though, throwing Blake to the outside of the ring again. Then Otis just got tossed out by Steve Cutler. I think we're coming in on the closing moments of this matchup. Here's a schoolboy package. 2, kick out by Cutler. Gets hit with a backslide. Man, Tucker Knight showing his wrestling prowess here. Right hand missed there. Tucker Knight missed with the right hand and got caught with the lariat. Cutler hammered down by Tucker Knight. Tag has been made. In comes Otis Dojovic. Get ready. Oh! Cutler! No, that's Blake. Blake just pulled the top rope down. Cutler hits a move. What another backstabber. We got to see the end. Cutler makes the tag to Blake. The Forgotten Sons are going to pick up the win. Oh, never mind. Oh! Tucker Knight just sending Steve Cutler off the top rope. Otis Dojovic puts him up. What a slam from Otis. 2. It's over. Heavy Machinery picks up the win. Good match. Good match to start off NXT tonight. That's a huge win for Otis Dojovic and Tucker Knight, beating the Forgotten Sons and moving up the card in NXT. The tag team division looks bright. This guy's excited. I think I know who attacked Aleister Black. It was Johnny Gargano. Yeah, that was revealed last week or 2 weeks ago. I forget what it was, either a week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he is a little bit Anthony, but I mean, let's also look at it this way. Us as wrestling fans, we're all marks. We all pop. We all lose our minds, right? Everybody's a bit of a mark in wrestling. You have to be. You have to be. Because that's exactly what the term is, a mark. The reason why it's called a mark is because literally WWE, or wrestling in general, is basically outlining you, circling you, just right around, just circling you and saying, you're our target. You're our mark. We want to make you react. And if you react to the product, you're a mark. And I'm not lying here. Like, that's absolutely 100% true. That's where the term comes from, right? People want to take this term smart. People want to take the term, just whatever it may be. Throw it out of perspective. So this was last week. Candice LeRae confronted Nikki. Candice is pissed off. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to start getting a feud between Candice and Nikki. Interesting little side effect here that I've noticed, or not even a side effect, a side thing that I've noticed, is that she's got some black lipstick. Wait, do you think that Candice LeRae, with the fact that she put on black lipstick now, is also turning heel? But this happened last week. Yeah, Candice does look heel. Do you think they're starting to lead towards a potential Johnny Gargano and Candice versus Aleister Black and Nikki.
Guys, I did not come here today to be exploited. In fact, everything that's going on with my husband and myself, I'd like to keep it between us right now. You know, I have questions too. I do. Questions for Nikki Cross. Did she answer those questions? No. What did she do? She laughed in my face and she walked away. I'm here today and I'm going to ask Mr. Regal for a match with Nikki Cross. That way she cannot walk away from me. She has no choice but to face me. We'll see if she's laughing when I'm done. Excuse me.
Candice LeRae unable to account for her husband's actions as she instead seeks retribution from Nikki Cross.
You know what would be really interesting to hear is if somehow they spun it that Candice was the reason that Johnny turned heel. That would be a pretty cool story for that to go down. That she's the mastermind behind Johnny Wrestling's sudden change in heart. I love the Dream. No way that he's wearing a sailor's captain's hat. Come on. Velveteen Dream is just unbelievable. We're going to see him in action here tonight, though, against the freak, Lars Sullivan. This should be pretty good. Toongoon says heel DIY when they get called up. Maybe. Maybe. You know, I would actually be okay if Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa kind of get back together, not necessarily just because they're heels, but just in some way get back together on the main roster so that we can get this whole feud again on the main roster. But maybe this time, like, they can make Ciampa somehow the sympathetic babyface. I don't know how you could do that and make Gargano the despicable heel just to kind of flip things over. But man, it's gonna be good. But it looks like we did officially get announced that it's going to be Aleister Black versus Johnny Gargano at NXT TakeOver War Games. So I'm wrong there with that one. How would you describe a tag team of Jack Vegetables and Mississippi Larry? Well, I mean, it just sounds like a very weird tag team. It just sounds like you're throwing random names together. Okay, but we're going to quickly roll a few ads here. And there we go. Let's close out NXT. Actually, not close out NXT. What I'm talking about. We just started. I'm kind of in the mindset that I've been streaming all day. I will admit, like this whole thing with like the WWE 2K19 series, it's adding a lot of hours to how much I work each week, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I think it's a great series. Between an extra hour to 2 hours, maybe. You're ad mad. Nah, not really, dude. Not really. I get like no ads on this channel, so somehow you got an advertisement, which is pretty good. Shoot, why do I keep forgetting where I'm going with? I keep losing my train of thought. That happens all the time. Anyways, though, with me streaming all those extra hours per day, I get tired. My voice gets tired for sure. Screaming a lot, like it draws on your voice, no doubt about it. But I mean, I love this series. It looks so much fun. Like, I hope you guys are enjoying the other stuff, the other series. But NXT Championship match at TakeOver War Games, it's going to be Ciampa versus Dream. And it's great to see that Velveteen Dream is getting a championship match. Dude, what is your name? Kind of new here. My name's Connor. Nice to meet you, my friend. You can call me Connor, Conman, Con, whatever. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Conman community. Yeah, Dream is fighting Ciampa at War Games. That is correct. Here's backstage.
Let's go. Hurry up. Shayna, congratulations on your win.
This is Shayna Baszler
Over Kairi Sane. So what happens when she invokes
She has Jessamine Duke and Maria Shafir with her as well.
How many times am I going to have to beat down Kairi Sane before you people start to understand how insignificant she is? No, what's most important about all of this is that I am the first ever two-time NXT Women's Champion.
Excuse me, ladies.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, there has rather an insignificant little thing happened, and that is, as Kathy mentioned, Kairi Sane has decided to invoke her rematch clause, and so I've decided it's only the right thing to do is that match will take place at NXT TakeOver War Games. And because of your somewhat storied past, I decided to make that match a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Get out of here. What are you still doing here?
Wow. That is a huge announcement, folks. Massive announcement. 2 out of 3 falls match between Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane at NXT TakeOver War Games. That's going to be a really good show. But Dakota Kai, she's here. Gotta love Dakota Kai, don't you? She's just so fun, so bubbly. You love her. No doubt about it. So Dakota Kai in action here tonight. I think she faces off against Taynara Conti. Or Taynara Conti, whatever her name is. I constantly forget her name. But I think that's who the real black belt of NXT is supposed to be. Are you guys a fan of Dakota Kai? Or is she just kind of like a another generic wrestler for you? What do you think? Because I know a lot of people think that she is just generic, but also a lot of people, myself including, think that she's a really huge potential babyface for the division in the future. But Taynara Conti is here, yes. She is here, the real black belt. Okay, so Taynara is here. It's actually kind of scary to think, though, that Taynara actually does have a black belt in judo. She could legitimately kick your ass. She's beautiful and fierce. She's got a bright future here in the WWE, I think. Taynara, though, the real black belt of NXT. And kind of crazy as well. Like, she just gets that look in her eyes when she looks down at her black belt. It's like, you know, it's like this crazy look. It's good. I like how she also gives it to the ref, like making it feel like he's putting it on the line. Like Taynara Conti's black belt is on the line. But here we go. Let's get Taynara facing off against Dakota Kai. Who do you guys think is going to win? Type 1 for Dakota Kai, type 2 for Taynara Conti. I'm going to go just simply because that we just saw her in the Mae Young Classic, and we just saw how much WWE is starting to invest in Taynara. I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go for the upset win here, because while you could say Dakota Kai could be built back up, I think she could afford this loss here, and it would do wonders for Taynara Conti down in NXT. But unless she's just starting to be built up, you know, and they don't want to start giving her wins, that's entirely possible. Oh man, Taynara, though, just got caught there by Dakota. Off the ropes it goes again. What a drop kick from Dakota Kai. Into the cover. 2, kick out by Taynara. Give me some Vanessa Bourne. So you're a fan of Vanessa Bourne, eh? See, I haven't really been a fan of Vanessa Bourne. Not my type of wrestler. Remember also, if you guys are enjoying the show, please consider dropping a donation. Any little bit is appreciated, whether it be $1 or $2. Just please consider dropping a dono, as this is completely fan-funded. Hey, Conman, Undisputed Era was angry because they were put inside War Games. Is that what it was? So they were mad? Okay, so going in, that's the story, that they're upset. I like it. Of course they're going to be upset. They're heels. Who the hell is that phone number? But Taynara there just unloaded. Oh, kick to the arm as well on Dakota Kai. Wait, Toongoon, what'd you say? Con, sad face. Aw, dude, I'm sorry. Sorry to upset you. But yeah, I'm just not a, not my type of superstar. Feel free to ask any questions, guys, if you would like me to answer them throughout the show, as I am, I'm slowly taking a bit more of a relaxed approach, I think, throughout the rest of this show. My voice is starting to hurt, so we're just going to kind of take it a little bit easier. Thrown in the corner is Dakota Kai. Now off the ropes. Nice arm move, and I think, yep, Taynara now throws her into the corner. Nice move, nice takedown there. And maintains control of the wrist, and a bicycle kick to the face of Dakota Kai. Deep cover. 2, kick out by Dakota. Another cover as well, man.
Conti is aggressive.
Yeah, Conchi. So I guess her last name's not pronounced Conti, it's Conchi. So it's Tainara Conchi. So it's a weird syllable pronunciation, I guess. Con, do you think Montez Ford should break away as a single star? Not right now. Do I think he's got single star capabilities? Yes. Do I think he should do it right now? No. I think that would not be good. There's kind of a logjam. To me, here's my idea for how you bring up people to the WWE. The best way to bring up people is to bring them up as a tag team. Because when you bring them up as a tag team, that way you can immediately start telling a story with them. You know, maybe that tag team isn't going to be somebody who you plan on winning the tag titles with, but bring them up as a tag team. And then eventually, if you want them to break out as a single star, break them up on TV, get a good emotional feud, have them win the very first feud that they are ever in, the big feud, you know, break up of the tag team, and then move on to solos competition. That is the best way, in my honest opinion, to book somebody fresh called up from NXT and then turn them into a big story on the main roster. You've seen it countless times before where superstars are called up, whether it be in the past or present. They come up, they have a great showing, they eventually split from their tag team, and they go on to become single stars. It happens with a lot of people. Oh, look at the kick there, though, from Dakota Kai. Huge kick right to the face of Conchi. And Conchi's in trouble here as Kai's now in the corner. Goes for the second one, and team kick delivers there. Off the ropes. Oh, that finishing move is unbelievable. 1, 2, it's over. It's over. Chris Mumpar says, in Portuguese, T is pronounced chi before E, except when it begins the word. And I know that as I'm studying a little bit of Portuguese myself. Boa tarde. Dude, that's pretty awesome. Thank you for inciting me as to why it's pronounced like that. Or at least that it is in Portuguese. Thank you very much. It's very interesting when you do think about it, that languages, you know, a lot of us perceive English to be obviously our dominant language, obviously our first language, but there are so many languages around the world that it's almost unfathomable to think that somebody would know all of them, or try to imagine learning all of the languages on Earth. That would be really cool. Like, I mean, I guess that's what language studies is, right? You study ancient civilization languages like hieroglyphics and all that, but yeah. Anyways, here's NXT's latest signing, Mia Yim. Or wait, right? Did I pronounce that right?
Contract with NXT. So
Mia
how
Yim?
has it been here at NXT so far?
It's literally living the dream. I get to train at the Performance Center. I get to work alongside the best of the best in NXT. And it's just, I can't even put into...
Here's Bianca Belair.
Excuse you.
Do we have a problem here?
Why? Why are you interviewing this chick? When I'm the one that's been here busting my butt for 2 years, and she thinks she's just gonna walk in the door, somebody gonna hand her some respect and hand her opportunity? No, what you should be talking about is the fact that Bianca Belair is on the set. And I still haven't gotten my title shot. So what you need to do is go back to wherever it is that you came from.
I don't understand why you're so angry, especially towards me. That's not my problem. I don't know your issues. But what I do know is that the EST has not beat the HBIC, the head baddie in charge.
Girl.
Well, it's things
All right.
Bianca Belair and Mia Yim get off to a rock.
Is Bianca Belair now heel? Bianca Belair has always been a heel. Dude, that's been her whole shtick. She is undefeated. You hear it? Undefeated. That's her whole shtick. right here. That's her whole shtick. But, folks, if you have not done so, please make sure that you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way. Yo, folks, okay. All right, I got to have a serious talk with you. 98 viewing, 27 likes. What's that all about, folks? Come on. Take your lazy thumbs and press that like button. I know you can. I'm joking. You're not lazy. You're the best damn fools in the world. But we're going to quickly roll a couple little ads here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Early this year, there was a little Dakota Baszler angle on NXT, and it was amazing. I do remember that. I think I remember that, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think I remember it correctly. I watch so much wrestling that, not gonna lie, a lot of the stuff just gets blurred together these days. I'm just always watching wrestling that it just everything's blurred together. That's why when I talk about things, sometimes, you know, you'll hear me misspeak about previous storylines or whatever it may be. It happens. It happens. Oh, man, but the King of Bros was here last week. He made his debut, and Matt Riddle was in NXT. He is really quite impressive, isn't he? He's got future world championship material written all over him. But don't get too caught up in the hype, folks. He is a very talented performer, but, like, there's still rawness to his character. There's still things to watch out for. Matt Riddle is very entertaining, but there's still things to improve. Definitely. And watch him excel in NXT, I guarantee it.
Bro, how do you think it feels? It feels... Hey, look! It's General Manager Regal's shiny new toys. Welcome to NXT. Bro, what's up? Man, oh no. Glad you guys are here, man. I like shiny new toys. They're real fun to break. Regardless, my debut, successful. Keith Lee, Matt Riddle at NXT. Bro, please. Bask in your glory, bro. Bro.
Fast friendships being made within the NXT locker room.
There you go. So obviously they're continuing their friendship in the backstage, which is nice to see as well. Keith Lee and Matt Riddle, the King of Bros, is here. Okay. Thank you very much for the kind words there, William Roberts. I appreciate it. We are closing in on the second half of the show. I think still to come tonight, we've obviously got Dream versus Lars Sullivan. We're also going to hear Johnny Gargano and his backstage interview, why he did what he did, and I'm very excited to hear that. I hope that's up next. Come on, let me hear why Johnny Gargano turned his back on Aleister Black and attacked him. But also at NXT TakeOver War Games, it's going to be the Undisputed Era versus Ricochet, Pete Dunne, and the War Raiders inside War Games. This is last year's War Games, I think. Yeah. And if you guys don't know what War Games is, I can try to explain it in the best of my ability. Essentially what it is, you have two rings inside a singular steel cage. And inside the steel cage, these rings are pushed together, and it's very entertaining. But I bet you're wondering, well, what's the point of the two rings? It just makes it so that there can be more people inside of a ring and they can pull it off, because there's 8 people in here and you can't roll to the outside. So it allows there to be that many people inside of a steel cage and not feel overcrowded. But the way that you enter is it starts off with 2 teams facing off against each other in the ring, and then another team is added, and then a 4th team is added, and eventually all 4 teams are inside War Games. It is very fun. And if you guys didn't see it last year, you missed a great show. I think it was Sanity, right? It was Sanity versus Undisputed Era inside War Games. But you did call it. You did say Johnny attacked Black. Oh, yeah, I called it. Oh, yeah, I called it. Conman calls a lot of things. Come on now. Conman's smart when it comes to wrestling. He's got that brain. He's got that brain child for the business. Oh, he definitely does. It's damn true. I'm just joking. I get lucky with my calls sometimes. But, folks, if you have not done so, please continue to make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's reach 50 likes. I know we can. Come on, 103 watching. Let's reach 50 likes. We got this. How about Johnny Gargano turns heel? Well, he's gonna. He's gonna. Man. This is going to be good. I haven't seen too many War Raiders matches, though. Like, I've seen a handful of them, but it almost feels like they got pushed up to the #1 contender in the tag team titles without really winning any big matches. I know they've had a few, but not too many big ones, right? It just goes to show that the tag team division has been eviscerated by the Undisputed Era already. And it takes War Raiders, and at least War Raiders feels like a big match. It does. Yeah, Bobby Fish is also back in the WWE, which is really, really good. War Raiders, I don't like them. That's okay. They're very hit or miss. Yeah, they're very hit or miss for me as well. Hanson and Rowe are just, they're good. They're definitely very entertaining, but they're just one of those teams, right? It's one of those teams that I like them, but I'm not like over the moon about them. They're just another team for me. It's going to be good inside War Games. Undisputed Era is not ready for War Raiders, you think, eh? Maybe. Okay. Interesting. Do you think SmackDown should take an NXT production approach when they go to Fox? Here's the way that I would like to see SmackDown take the approach, because with Fox's whole shtick for wanting like a sports feel of a weekend, I would absolutely start displaying wrestling, at least SmackDown Live, in a way very similar to UFC. And what I mean by that, have literally your title contentions. Remember the SmackDown top 10 list that we heard about a while ago? That's what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be some sort of top 10 list that would determine who the #1 contender is, who the #2 contender is, and so forth. And they would battle for ranks to move up. That's what I thought the way SmackDown was going to go when I heard all about that top 10 list. They went away from that really quickly. So what would be really cool now is to bring that back, but do it right this time. Have the contender list for the top championship. Have the contender list for the women's championship. Have the contender list for the tag team titles. Have the contender list for the United States Championship. Show us who you are currently pushing, right? Just show us. Show us your rankings. It doesn't even have to be a big part of the show. You know, as they come down to the ring, have the rankings. Anyways, that's enough ramble. Here's Johnny Gargano.
That's the question everyone's asking me.
I want to know this.
I've always been very open and very honest with the NXT universe. So you ask, and I will tell. Alistair, you talk about a path you're on. I'm on a path too. Does it look familiar? This was the path I took the night you were found laying. The end of that path leads me to Tommaso Ciampa. The end of that path leads me to righting a wrong, fulfilling a promise, and me being the one to beat Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT Championship. You got in the way. It's collateral damage. It's nothing personal. I'd like to think you'd appreciate that, seeing as you walk around here like you own the place. Black mass, whoever you want, no one bats an eye. Talking about how no man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly evil. I feel bad for you. You're confused. That's sad. I know exactly who I am. I'm the good guy. I'm the hero at the end of this story.
Interesting. I like this character.
I do one thing. One little thing that some people may consider evil. And everyone freaks out. Let me calm your worries. I'm still the same Johnny Gargano I always have been. I still fight for what's right. What I've learned is sometimes around here, you gotta fight a little dirty. So that's why, Alistair. Now I know you probably want to kick my face off now. That's fine. I accept that. Maybe I deserve that. But after everything I've been through, I'm not scared of you. I live in a dark place, Alistair. And I'm not afraid of the dark anymore. Actually, I'm kind of starting to like it. That look familiar? That's the same spot I left you laying.
Wow.
Take over War Games, I leave you laying again.
Jeez, man. Holy. The heel turn is in full effect. Holy crap and poop. That was awesome. That was really nicely done. So Johnny Gargano flipping to the dark side. Man, I think I said this last time I was live with NXT. But sometimes the greatest heels are also some of the best baby faces in the history of WWE. The best ever to do both. Like, you gotta look at it. Say like Edge. Edge was one of the best faces and heels ever in the history, right? You gotta look even further. How about Stone Cold Steve Austin? The biggest face ever in the history of this company was also one of its best heels. Same with The Rock. So, I truly believe, yeah, Shawn Michaels as well. I truly believe Johnny Gargano, if he is as good of a performer as we believe him to be, I truly believe that he is going to pull his heel turn off, and he's going to show us exactly what he's all about. Yeah, CM Punk, sure. You guys, that's what I mean. Like, you can literally go down the list of the greatest of all time, and you're able to say, like, oh, these guys had a really good face run, but also their heel run to get to the top sometimes was one of the best. Cody dropping $7. He says, Dakota Kai's my girl. She better win. Dakota Kai already did win, my friend. Dakota did. She won her first match of the night. I think she was the opening match. I might be wrong with the position, though, how long it was ago. But thank you so much, dude, for your $7 dono. It's Rusev Day. It's Rusev Day. Oh, I'm so bad at singing. Mia Yim versus Bianca Belair is going to be next week, though. Oh, and Cody, you got a new Conman logo. That means I think that's the 6-month mark, right? Does that sound about right? Yeah, 6 months. Member for 6 months. Brandon Harbin's been a member for a year and a month. Holy.
Next week we will be having
Brandon, buddy.
Between two competitors from the War Games teams. And whomever wins that match, their team will get the advantage in the War Games match at NXT TakeOver War Games.
Wow, now that's an interesting development. Which member from each War Games team will be chosen for battle in singles competition next week? And let's not forget.
All right, so Velveteen Dream is in action. Jeez. Oh yeah, by the way, so that I just found this out as well. If any of you, actually, I want you guys to check this out. If you're not on mobile, if you're on computer, hover your mouse over top of the little Conman symbol next to some of the people's names, like next to Brandon Harbin's name, next to Cody's name, and you guys, I believe, can see for how long they have been a member. I'm not sure if that works on your guys' end, but it works on my end. So yeah, Brandon Harbin's been a member for a year and a month. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you, Brandon, for how awesome that has been. That's truly impressive. But Velveteen Dream. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. And you guys can get the gold, or well, not even just the gold badge. You can get any badge that you want. You become a member of this channel. Go become a member. Join the channel if you guys would like to. Your name turns green if you're not a moderator, and you get the badge beside your name so it can show how long you've been a part of the Conman community. And it also supports the channel. I think it's only $4.99 a month, guys. You also get access to some pretty cool emojis. So make sure you check them out, all right? The Conman167 emojis. Maybe we'll get them a little bit better over time. I don't know. All right. So Velveteen Dream here, and he's got the freak, Lars Sullivan. All right. It's going to be a big one. You can't see on phone? Okay, so yeah, I didn't figure you could. But yeah, on the computer, you definitely can. No worries, Infinite Dream. No worries. This is going to be an interesting match. I don't know how I feel like who's going to win this one. This is really difficult to see who's going to win. Like, I want to say that Tommaso Ciampa could cost Velveteen Dream, but you also don't want to, like, studdle his... studdle, that's not a word. You don't want to stop his momentum, right? Yeah. Lars Sullivan's theme music is just freaky as hell, and the way that his entrance is. Here's the thing. Between WWE and NXT, the way that NXT gets to present their entrances, it's such a short ramp. They keep their entrances short, but they also make them very noticeable, right? Like, when somebody enters that arena, you are like, oh, the mood changes. All the lights go out, right? It's Lars Sullivan, just a singular spotlight on him. It's like Bray Wyatt. You think about how the mood changes when his lights go out, right? And then it's all the fireflies in the arena. I think lighting is such a big part of the show, and I wish that they used better camera angles like they do with Lars Sullivan's show, as the way that he rises into the silhouette with the backdrop lights. Like, it's really an intimidating entrance. It really is. That's just freaky. Lars Sullivan. Man. Oh, I also like the computerized ramp graphics. Yes, that is also kind of nice. Alright. WWE fan, you have like so many crazy things that happen to you every single stream. Lots of crazy things always happen to you. Anyways, though, who do you guys think is going to win this match? Type 1 for Lars Sullivan, 2 for the Dream. Who do you think? Oh, man. Dream, though, is in trouble against the Freak, who gets sent right into the corner right away. Oh, man. Welcome, Adam Sponsor. Oh, my goodness. How's your name? Spronson? Spronson. Welcome to the stream. You keep asking this question here, Lou Dog, and I keep telling you the same answer. The Connies will happen once I get my YouTube play button. I want to unveil the YouTube play button on the Connies, and then once I get that, it won't be too long after. Like, I'm hoping, like, probably before the end of November, but no promises. I want to make sure that it's a good show, okay? But we'll try. We'll try to get the Connies going on at some point. But I just got to wait for the play button to get here, because that's got to be a part of it, right? Oh, man! Look at that! Sending Lars Sullivan crashing to the outside of the ring was Velveteen Dream. Man. I'm sorry if my... Okay, alright, whatever. But now back into the ring goes Lars Sullivan. No, not Lars Sullivan. That was Velveteen Dream. Sorry, Velveteen Dream went back inside the ring. Oh, man, Lars, though, grabs Dream by the throat. And I think now... Oh, man, Lars gonna do a back body drop right onto the ring apron. Throws him there. Man. Lars Sullivan, though, continues his warpath here. Throws Dream back inside the ring. Would I step into War Games? Absolutely. Would I want to get thrown into it, though? No. I would absolutely step inside War Games because it would be really, really fun to just see the cage on the inside. Would I want to be in an actual match right there? No. I do not think so. Oh, man, what a chop to the chest of Dream. The reason why I say that, no, I would not want to be in there is because I'm not a professional wrestler. I don't think I would deal with the pain very well, and I'm pretty sure I'd get hurt like that. Probably tear a few things. I mean, I get winded sometimes walking to my bedroom. Alright, I ain't going to no War Games. Oh my god, though! Dream thrown 3/4 away across the ring from the freak Lars Sullivan. I had to give my next door neighbor a Triple H pedigree in his front yard for being drunk and loud. No, you didn't. If that's your story, though, cool. Chris Lemieux, welcome to the stream.
You describe Lars Sullivan.
Come on, Con, you make everyone tap out to your weirdness. I think I do, yeah. Yeah, usually. Oh my god, what a clubbing blow, though. From Lars Sullivan. Alright, Jack. Alright, Jack. Oh, man. Was it concrete or glass? Makes a difference. Grass makes a difference. Yeah. Oh, look at this. We got ourselves a new sponsor, Harold Garner. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to being a sponsor. Welcome to Team Green. I love that. Love seeing that. Woo! Is that going to pop up on the screen automatically anymore? Oh, I want to see it pop up. Dream, though, up and over top. Lars Sullivan. Oh, man. Lars lifts up Dream, and another clubbing blow sends him right back down. 1, 2, kick out by Velveteen Dream, but just kicking out. Who do I think will win, Ronda or Becky?
I'm not sure how Velveteen's head stayed on his body after that. Oh, you're not kidding.
That's so tough. That's so tough. I want to give it to Becky. I want to say Becky's going to win, but I think Ronda. Ronda's probably going to pick up the win because to keep the undefeated streak going. There it is. Arnold Garner became a sponsor. Woo! 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 Everybody give me your best woos for Harold. Or Harold. Oh, Velveteen Dream, though, launched right over the top rope. And Sarl. Man. Sullivan.
Dream's eyes rolling back in his head.
Look at all the woos. WWE fans saying there's nobody here to talk to. Meanwhile, there's 101 people watching. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody in one of those 101 people to talk to. Sure, looks like there's a bunch of people here in the chat. You can talk to me. You can talk to whoever. It is a free community. Sullivan, though, continues to stomp away on Velveteen Dream. And I guess Dream turned face organically. Because I don't remember there being a specific time where he turned face, right? I would tune in to watch Conman versus Lars Sullivan. Do you mean that you want to see me get beat up? How rude. Yep. The nerve hold put back in by Lars Sullivan, and Dream's really in trouble. What does NXT stand for? I don't think it really stands for anything. I think it's just kind of like a short form for saying next. I think it just sounds cool. I think they like the idea of it. NXT, though, it's kind of like next, right? It's just next up, but it's a short form. National Extreme Tumbling. Deonna Purrazzo needs to be women's champion next. Interesting. Next. I don't know if next for Deonna Purrazzo, but I definitely agree with her being a women's champion within a little bit. Definitely talented enough. I don't think the next one, though. Oh, look at that. Reese Thompson saying the exact same thing. There you go. Look at that. Two minds think alike. Sullivan, though, continues to hammer away. Dream's fighting back, though. Big boot from Dream. Oh, man. Dream, another big boot to Lars Sullivan. Off the ropes again. Ducks underneath. Here he goes. Uplifted stomp onto Sullivan. How did Dream do that? Jeez. Top rope he goes. Flying drop kick knocks down the freak Sullivan. 2, but a kick out by Lars. Wrestling is officially dead forever. Nah, definitely not. Wrestling is actually pretty damn popular. It's just going through a rough time as of this very moment. Fans are just pissed off with the company. They'll come back in for Survivor Series, and then once the new year hits Royal Rumble, everybody will forget all about this little turn here. Oh, what a slam from Sullivan. 1, 2, kick out by Dream. Bianca Belair should be next in line for a title. Yeah, Chris, I think I agree with you on that one. I think that is the most logical step. Her versus Mia Yim, That for #1 contendership, I'm down for that, maybe.
Lars Sullivan, the NXT Universe. Right now.
Oh, what a kick! What a kick from the Dream! Well, people saying, like, next championship, they could very well keep the championship on Shayna Baszler for a long time, right? They may not feel that they've got anybody else. Kind of like Asuka. They just kind of kept the championship on Asuka for a long time and rolled with Asuka, rolling through the division until the division kind of started to catch up to her, right? That's how they built the women's division back up, and they might do that again with Shayna Baszler. It seems like they're starting to incorporate Maria Shafir and Jessamine Duke with her as well, so maybe it's going to be a faction in NXT. Oh man, sidestepping Sullivan, who goes crashing into the post, and now it's all Velveteen Dream lifting him up. Oh, look at that move! Look at the power from the former Patrick Clark. Dream could put away Lars Sullivan. No way. Oh my God. Look how far away Lars Sullivan is. Oh, Ciampa's here. Ciampa just got taken out by Dream. Back into the ring, though. Is the distraction going to be enough? Lars Sullivan, freak accident. Cover 2. It's over for the Dream. Tommaso Ciampa costing Dream the match. Wow. Man. Yeah, I'm thinking 2019 will be a good year for WWE again. Like, 2018 overall, guys, has been a much better year than 2017 has. Like, people may be complaining more because I think they're more fed up with the product, but I do believe that 2018's WWE was better than 2017's WWE, and I think 2019 is going to shoot back up in the right direction. The last quarter of 2018 was not the greatest. Let's all admit that. This last quarter, October, November, December, is gonna be rough. Hopefully November picks it back up, though. October was definitely a rough month for WWE, though. But 2018 NXT has been amazing. Can't say the same with WWE. That's what I mean, though. That's what I'm trying to get at, is that fans, I think, are just kind of getting fed up with WWE, and that's why you're starting to see them gravitate towards other products like NXT, like 205 Live, like NXT UK, like New Japan Pro Wrestling. They're gravitating towards that because they're frustrated with the booking of WWE, but it's almost like they're so frustrated with the booking that they don't just enjoy the matches, and that's why NXT is so good, is because we sit here and we just watch the matches, and we let the stories develop how they naturally should. Oh, and now Ciampa, here we go. The Blackheart Ciampa attacks Velveteen Dream from behind.
You don't share my spotlight. You don't share my main event. You're not in my league, Dream.
Oh, man. Oh. My God. Velveteen's getting beat up by Ciampa. And Tommaso Ciampa stands tall over a fallen Velveteen Dream. Wait, what's Ciampa gonna do? Oh my God! What's Ciampa got in mind here? Oh my God! What is Ciampa thinking? Ciampa! Butterfly underhook. Oh! Super kick from Velveteen Dream! Oh! Dream over! Onto the NXT title! Velveteen Dream getting back at Ciampa. Wait. Oh my God! Ciampa. No, Dream. Dream on the top rope. Dream on the top rope. Is he going to be able to hit it? Oh my God. The referees stopping Dream. Dream on the top. The ref's trying to help him down and tells him to get down. Dream not able to deliver the elbow. Man. Velveteen Dream gets his comeuppance on Ciampa. Oh, he comes back in. Dream up to the top rope. Fly. Is Dream going to fly? Dream drops the elbow right on to Tommaso Ciampa, stands tall with the NXT Championship. Wow! Right into the black heart of Ciampa. Velveteen Dream is as over as ever. And he very well could be walking away with that NXT Championship around his waist a week from Saturday. But folks, thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. Thank you so much if you tuned into the Universe mode earlier today. Thank you if you tuned into 205 Live, and thank you for tuning into NXT. Quick little reminder to every single one of you that are watching, though, please make sure you leave a like on your way out. If you do, that would be greatly appreciated. But also, I'm going to be live probably tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, okay? And that is going to be the Universe mode live tomorrow, 3:30, okay? So keep an eye out for that. Make sure your notifications are turned on here on this channel, and also make sure that you are subscribed. But thank you so much to everybody who tuned into the stream today. I love your faces. That's a quote from Philip DeFranco. Where'd that come from? But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another day in the life of Conman167.